I will answer your prayers. Facts. From your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
Good times. There's gonna be good times. I know there's gonna be.
Work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Bust a toast to your real friend. Tell me what you're drinking, yeah.
I know there's gonna be
He running up all the money.
Good time,
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. If that little walk up tripping, she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild off to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't rock this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this time.
your run of the millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the building. And I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz on the lack. Man, I been in the back with the in the stores. I been out front with the thugs and the guards. I been on the yard with the. I only run with. I'm popular. I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star, running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of this. The Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road. Now Harper. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. I'm a West Coast bad boy. I represent it. Trey, that's a bad to it. Is it rented? Hardy, hard. Very funny. You don't hear my tummy. I guess my money. My stomach ain't growling. I'm styling and wilding. I want my own island. Bet you I'ma get it. I switch hit and play with both mitts. I'm after yo. He ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch. And I'm after hers. With these mackin' words. Nerd, I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to you. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself.
Sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. We do things in between the lines. We should do more to stand out. I'm sorry if I made you feel less than who you are. A little insecure. Oh, you're so shiny.
The crowd is assembled. Looking for a Raptors victory here in Toronto. And we've got it for you right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to the Pistons. Now, here is Harden. Carter inside the three-point line. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. To the paint. Here's McDaniels.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels sent it in.
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins. Certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. From deep. Harden, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Now, here's Harper. To the inside. Wembanyama.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Carter outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Wembanyama, a screen. Harper's shot is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Well, no surprise. We started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
For your Raptors,
6 to shoot. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Here's Wembanyama for three. Good on the triple. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Raptors. Still without a basket in the game. Jackson with the screen. Mobley wide open. And again, no good by Toronto.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Harden. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Raptors trailed by 16. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's Gillespie missing. It's been a very successful stretch for him.
I mean, you are so right. This is quite a run they're on.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Pass to McDaniels. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Jaden McDaniel. Phoenix leading by 21. Down low. Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Mathurin. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Here's Gillespie. Still yet to score. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Larson. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Phoenix ahead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Suns.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
Harden with a terrific move in the bucket.
This is James Harden deep in his bag, off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Here's Giddey. Good work there as it goes. Giddey's got his first basket. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Back to you guys.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the basket by Harden.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Giddey with it. Here he goes. Buzelis grabs the board. Toronto with the ball. Jackson has the open look. No good on the triple. Giddey surveying the D. Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
Buzelis, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. Now here's Harper. He has 5. Pass to Wiggins. That's short off the rim.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And Mobley throws it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Suns making a change here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Mobley. Over Wembanyama. Mobley misses. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. To the middle. Trying to find Seth. He's got it now.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Out to Smith. Wide open look. Rebound by the Raptors. Well, Colin Sexton-Doors provides a valuable scoring punch for this team.
Boy, you want to talk about a gritty defender and a guy who's willing to mix it up on both sides. There's confidence and a toughness that you love with Colin Sexton.
Phoenix leading by 21. Shot by McDaniels, no good. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Harden outside. Back to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. The kick out to Walker. It's stolen by Smith. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Giddey. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
He's become a dependable offensive rebounder. Smith is someone you got to keep a body on.
Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Vince Carter picks one up. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Here's Gillespie. Wiggins with some nice D. Phoenix controlling this game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Inside, Malawat.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Carter. Mobley a screen. Launches it from deep. Rebound by the Suns. And now the Suns a fast break. Stolen by Jackson. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Can't hit that one. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Pass to Mobley. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
With which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Stolen by Walker. Harden outside. Carter outside. And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Giddey. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Giddey's got his second basket of the game. Toronto calls timeout.
Great work from the north side.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back over to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. The kick out to Mobley. And it's off from three-point range. Now at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Shot from 16. Larson, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Walker with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got himself on the board with three there.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look. We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Harden outside. Pass to Carter. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside, Walker. Left side, Jackson. Out to Carter. 3 on the clock. And here's Harden for 3.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Giddey, no good. And so here's Toronto. On the wing, Jones. And here is Giddey. He's got 10. Down low. And Prince with the jam.
Reads the defense perfectly right there. Pretty dime by Josh Giddey.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here's Harden for 3. And they get it back. Lets it go with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And
the Suns, 52.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Enzo Harden will bring it up for Toronto. Carter with the screen. Harden, no good.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Offensive rebound. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And it's the Raptors' ball. Kicks it out to Harden. Harper with the steal. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Wembanyama, no good. Carter looking around. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Drives to the hoop. Good D by Harden. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Fires the 3. They get the rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Harden. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Now Harper driving to the basket. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
In the pick and roll game, Harper wants to attack, so you have to deny the ball defensively.
Inside, Walker. Stolen by McDaniel. Good ball movement here by the Suns. To stop the run. Pass to Buzelis. Harden outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Jackson with the screen. Shot on the wing. Josh Smith pulls it in. Here's Harper. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Took it.
No cap, no go. I got it all, baby. It's all for you. I can't lie. Let's get back to basics, face to face at an undisclosed location. More cake, more by the cases. Rotate, slow it down. Now we in the matrix all day, every day. She don't wanna break. How to wait by the lake. Sensational, you're my favorite. Use but don't waste me. That's what I'm made for. So, tell me no lies. Open up your eyes, hands to the sky. Why you so fine? If you don't mind. So, tell me no lies. Open up your mind, hands to the sky. Why you so fine? If you don't mind, baby, turn up the vibes. 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 I need you all on the floor, shut the door, no cap. Girl, move your waist, no cap. Get 'em up. We'll go all night, out of sight, dynamite, no cap. Got what you need. No cap, no cap, no cap, no cap, no cap. If you don't mind, turn up the vibe.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just take time out to acknowledge the fact that we have here behind us some wonderful and beautiful musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just... Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to just... take time out to acknowledge the fact to you that we have here behind us some wonderful... as I'm sure all of you have already noticed by now. From Chicago.
Rico's going crazy again.
Cash money, cash money.
Look, I like my red bone, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out. Hello, I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ask around, know me, I'm a year boy.
Hi, everyone. We're happy. To have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. You look at the Bulls. Now, here's Harper. Uncovered. And the shot is good. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Doncic. Here's Sabonis. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
In the pick and roll game, Harper wants to attack, so you have to deny the ball defensively.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
And the rejection by Ibaka. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, this is the level of physicality Harper has to adjust to. It's going to get rough out there at times.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Now, here's Harper. 6 points for him. Second chance shot. Out to the right wing. A three from Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Higgins outside. Back to Harper. To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Doncic. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Harper's shot's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Doncic. The Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Doncic. .103 left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
And the Bulls making a change here. And here is Harper. He's got 8. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The dunk by Achua.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Christie. Harper with the steal. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Wembanyama. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Suns lead by 16. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, and you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
The shot's good from Lopez.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big guy.
Dan, we know Brook Lopez is revered as a teammate for his contributions both on and off the floor.
Well, Kevin, I think that teammates very quickly pick up on guys who are unselfish both on and off the floor and care more about the team, the group, the community than their own accomplishments, and that becomes immediately obvious with Brook Lopez.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Achua. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. To the inside. Brown with the bucket.
And who doesn't like to see an exciting rookie making plays for his team? Edgecombe knows he needs to be a guy who facilitates for their offense.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Doncic. Nice defense from Giddey.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Yep, it counts. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic looking it over. Lopez outside. Jacks up a 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I give Lopez so much credit. He went from never taking threes to a great three-point shooter.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Doncic right side. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing?
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Bridges, no one around him. Off target with his three. Phoenix leading by 16. Giddy with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Count that bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
All free throws good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Now Harper, 10 points for him. Prince wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Christie. Doncic outside. The kick out to Sabonis. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
The Bulls making a switch here. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Wiggins in the post. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 20 seconds left in the first half. And 3 from Jordan. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now here's Harper. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Phoenix with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. And it probably has to happen quickly. Left side, Sabonis. And slammed up by Sabonis.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
Wembanyama outside. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, they expect this from him. And he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Outside, Jordan. Inside. It's stolen by Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins. Certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit and, of course, a championship from that same season.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back over to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Stolen by McDaniel. Right side, Harper. To the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Running the pick and roll like a veteran there. Harper, outstanding find off that screen.
Here's Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 5 now.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Kuzma. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Here's Wembanyama with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Teams changing it up here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Edgecombe with the steal for the finish. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
You want to talk about game time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Here's Giddey. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 11.
And they've got to talk to each other on miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Jordan outside. Back to Achua. Nice move. The dunk by Achua.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. Pass to Giddey. They set the screen. He takes it in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. B.J. Edgecombe picks one up.
Well, Giddey just takes what's there, and the defense is slow to react.
Bulls trail by 20. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, man. Sabonis just throws his body around. So hard to guard. Just a wrecking ball out there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
To the middle. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Sabonis. Covered by Wiggins. Back to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. And here is Jordan. Now here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Harper. Sabonis, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Suns on top, opening up a huge... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Suns leading by 21. Outside Harper. to the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
It's good from long range.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
There's a screen in the corner. Ibaka with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Phoenix's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Wembanyama looking it over. He can't hit that time. And here we go. Doncic outside. Screen by Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Chicago calls timeout. All free throws good from Doncic. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Here's Giddey. Throws down the breakaway jam.
So smooth in transition. The Australian Josh Giddey cashing in.
The wide open look here for Ibaka. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
And stolen by Wembanyama. McDaniels on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Bulls now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
getting as one-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Pass to Ibaka. Stolen by McDaniels. Suns moving the ball around. Harper wide open. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Doncic. Down low. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Harper. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get.
Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locked in the sky on these stages, go on get your Teflon on. But once we let off this track list, go on, blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe-to-toe. Anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the... I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I want to do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. So this holding my... on the nurses.
What a man.
bring you some basketball action. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. You look at the Kings.
They've outplayed this team twice so far, with 2 more games left in the season series. The big question is, can they extend their streak tonight?
Yeah, they've been looking forward to this one. They've had their number so far this season. They've got nothing but confidence when it comes to this matchup.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you know, Harper's got a crazy wingspan, almost 7 feet. Just giant for a guard.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Sacramento. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys, back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Duren with a rebound.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Inside. SGA with it. Lets it go from the wing. No luck on that one.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And that one is stuffed right through.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Wiggins looking around. To the inside. McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass.
Right now they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Here's SGA. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. And the bucket is good. SGA's gotten a second bucket on the night.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Here's Harper. Wiggins outside. Pass to Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Wembanyama. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside, SGA. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Wembanyama. Duren with a rebound. The Kings trailing. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. Duren, the screen. Down low. And he converts the layup. Duren's got 6.
Getting better at running these sets. Bridges capping things off with the perfect pass.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Shot from the low post is good.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Pass to Duren. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Three-pointer. No good on the buzzer beater. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for Sacramento. 8 points in the quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Taking an offense out of its rhythm. What are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Martin outside. Here's the three. The Suns clear it.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Picked by Smith. Here's Giddey. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 1. To the inside. Here's Holland. Jones with the block. Pass to Smith. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's Holland. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
You know, when Wembanyama gets to an offensive rebound, he's going straight back to the rim with it. You can count on that.
Pass to Martin. Beyond the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Giddey has got the ball here for Phoenix. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility, so bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. The Suns lead by 4. Outside Giddey. Down low. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Will it go? Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Martin outside. Stolen by Jones. In transition, here come the Suns. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. Kings trail by 9. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Duren. Out to Bridges. The three. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's McDaniels, and he jams it home with authority.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Duran, no good. The Suns lead by 11. Inside. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels gotten 4 this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the wing on the left. Duran in the post. Just 3 to shoot. Caldwell Pope for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Harper. He's got 5. Here's Smith. The rebound by Bridges.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Caldwell Pope. Off target at the rim. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
17 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Oh! Big time finish by Wiggins.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
McDaniels with a steal. Here's Harper. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Harper. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Picked by Smith. To the paint. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
A truly selfless big. Wemby will make all the smart passes.
And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Kings trail by 14. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Bridges outside. And there's the screen. There's the... Okay! Knockout!
Wow! That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! It's Wemby!
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
SGA drives in. Wembanyama with some nice D. Rebound by Sacramento. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Martin. 6 to shoot. And he makes it.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Back come the Kings in transition. Here's SGA. Now here's Bridges. Martin a screen. It's Martin on the wing. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Suns lead by 12. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. just way too loose with the basketball.
Outside, SGA. Here's SGA on the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Down low. Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautiful.
A minute 58 left in the third. Martin a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Martin on the wing. 4 on the clock. Back to Caldwell Pope. The steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA has got the ball here for the Kings. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Holland. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the triple. Caldwell Pope's gotten his second bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Suns making a change here. Kings trail by 9. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Stojakovic. The 3-ball. The rebound by Wiggins.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the dunk by Jones.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Yabusele the screen. Pass to Duren. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Phoenix leading by 11. Here's Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got his first 2 points of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Duren. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And here's Giddey. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double.
47.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Here comes your 9-1.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
From deep, Wembanyama. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Duren. Wembanyama with some nice D. Phoenix leading by 12. Here's Harper. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The Rook. Dylan Harper showing some power.
Pass to Duren. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Back to Duren. Clock at 6. McDaniels with some nice D. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dillon is an intriguing player. He went 2nd overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
He takes it in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And getting where he wants to go, Harper's drive can be so sudden.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. The shot misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And Harper gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 19.
And I know Harper wants a closer finish, but having a consistent flow shot in his arsenal will serve him well.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Bridges. Looking to end the run. And that's money on the layup.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
Now Wembanyama. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
It's Martin on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Right wing. Holland for 3. It's not going to go for him. Phoenix leading by 19. Outside McDaniels. A minute 42 left. In the 4th quarter. And Harper gets it to go.
And when it comes to making good use of the screen, Harper is extremely advanced.
That'll be a 5-second call. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Oh, powered down with both hands. Phoenix dominating the game. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. The 3 from Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Back to Martin. McDaniels with a steal. Smith left side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holland.
Phoenix ball.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
27 seconds left in the game. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Wiggins. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Harper. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks.
Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said.